Guys, what is going on? Welcome to an annual tradition on this channel. For every WWE pay-per-view event, I give my card predictions. As we are about a month and 8 days away, it's hard to believe it's coming up fast. It'll be here before you know it. January 28th, mark your calendars, Philadelphia, PA, Royal Rumble 2018. Can't believe it's almost here. The road to WrestleMania 34 begins that night. Before we get there, we have one final stop, and that is, of course, the Royal Rumble, an annual tradition that I look forward to. Got a ton of great content coming soon to this channel, so stay tuned for that. But this video here, I'm going to break down my card predictions. Now, we already have 3 announced matches. Of course, the Royal Rumble itself, the Women's Royal Rumble match, which was announced this past Monday on Raw, and then, of course, Kane versus Strowman versus Lesnar for the Universal Championship. That's the card we have now, but I'm going to fill in the blanks, fill in the details for you guys. Here's what I was able to come up with for my card predictions for the Royal Rumble 2018. We will start with the Royal Rumble itself, and here are my participants. This is who I think will be in it. Samoa Joe, Cesaro, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Bobby Roode, Finn Balor, Jinder Mahal, The Miz, Nakamura, Mojo Rawley, Seth Rollins, Sheamus, Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin, Bray Wyatt, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Ty Dillinger, Kofi Kingston, Big E, Xavier Woods, Broken Matt Hardy, Big Show, Elias, Jason Jordan, Rusev, Dolph Ziggler, Jeff Hardy. I think will be, there's a possibility, maybe, I don't know. I'd like to see Neville return, and I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Daniel Bryan. As a surprise, you always got to have a couple surprises, but that rounds out my field for the 30-man Royal Rumble match. Like I said, we have our triple threat for the Universal Championship, Brock Lesnar versus Kane versus Strowman. Then for the WWE Championship, I'm predicting that Randy Orton will turn heel sometime, if not by the beginning of the year, and we will see a heel Randy Orton versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. It's a match I'd like to see. It's been a while since we've, I think we only saw that match once on SmackDown Live. It was good, but I know these two have so much more that they could do. And when you put it here on pay-per-view for the Royal Rumble, it'd be a great title match. Fresh title opponent for AJ after finally vanquishing Jinder Mahal. So that is my pick for the WWE Championship match. Orton versus Styles. We move on to the women here. For the Women's Royal Rumble match, I think it's either going to be 20, 25, or 30. On my card, I have a 25 woman Royal Rumble match. I have Asuka, Paige, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Mickie James, Nia Jax, Alicia Fox, Dana Brooke, Naomi, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Tamina, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Carmella, Lana. And for surprises, I'm predicting we will see Ronda Rousey debut. I also think we could see Trish Stratus, maybe Lita, make a surprise return for a one-off. Ember Moon, Billie Kay, and Peyton Royce. I think that would round out to about 25 women. And like I said, I'm looking forward to it. Could be the first of many, or if it doesn't go well, it could be the last. But I hope it does succeed. I want to see the women do well, and this is a great opportunity for them. So I'm looking forward to it. I think you open with one Rumble, and you end with the Royal Rumble itself. So that's the way to do it, and we'll see who ends up becoming the winner. For the Intercontinental Championship, Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe. They've been building to this, teasing it. Holding off on this match, I was wondering, are we going to get it on Raw? But I think the smart thing is you save it. Got a couple weeks left for the Royal Rumble. They can get there, and that would be a nice match for Reigns versus Joe for the Intercontinental Championship. What more not to like there? So, yeah, that's what I have them doing on my card. That is unless they do the match on Raw, but I just don't see that happening. I think that is a match that will take place at the Royal Rumble for the amount of build that it has had over the past couple of weeks. Moving on to the Tag Team Championship picture. For the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, I have Jimmy and Jey Uso. The Usos defending their SmackDown Tag Team Champions versus the Bludgeon Brothers, a.k.a., as I still call them, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan. They've been building up Harper and Rowan since they've re-debuted, trying to reestablish them as a dominant force to be reckoned with for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship picture. And I think it's only a matter of time before these two teams clash, and it is a match that I eagerly anticipate because I remember back in 2014, the tag team matches that these two teams had at Money in the Bank and I want to say Battleground, but it was way back in 2014. Maybe it was Payback. It was around that time period when the Usos and Harper and Rowan did battle, and it was just some outstanding tag team action. And I'll check here right now. Just so... Yes, they had an outstanding last man standing match at Payback 2014. They followed that up with an outstanding match here at Money in the Bank 2014. Like I said here, just really great stuff. So I look forward to seeing those two teams go at it again under different gimmicks, what have you. So it would definitely be fresh. For the Raw Tag Team Championship picture, I have Sheamus and Cesaro, the Bar, defending against the Revival. The Revival returned this past Monday on Raw. It was great to see them back. So Dash and Dawson build their way back up. Helps add freshness to the tag team division on Raw, which desperately needs. And it'll be interesting to see with the Shield, Ambrose and Rollins no longer being together due to Dean Ambrose being out with injury. Perhaps AOP gets the call up and they are on Raw instead of SmackDown. I had predicted that they would go to Raw, but we'll see. And I'll say that for my top 10 predictions for WWE in 2018. But yeah, the Revival versus the Bar, fresh match. I'd love to see it. I think they could have a very hard-hitting, physical, grounded type match, especially with the talent involved. That would just be outstanding. And then finally here I round things out with my Cruiserweight Championship match for the pre-show. I have Enzo Amore, who I believe he will beat Cedric Alexander. And to me, if it's not Drew Gulak, then it'll be Hideo Itami. I think we'll see Hideo Itami versus Enzo for the Cruiserweight Championship. And with that, that'll round out my card here for the Royal Rumble 2018. Like I said, as of the day of this video, it is about a month and 8 days away. It'll be here before you know it. I cannot wait for it. Going to be doing live reactions. Of course, the live review. We got NXT TakeOver that weekend as well, so there will be a ton of great content for that week alone. As we continue on to 2018, it'll be here before you know it, and I can't wait. So that does it for this card predictions video. Be sure to leave your comments down below in the comments section for whatever matches you would like to see, what card predictions you're able to come up with for the Royal Rumble. Be sure to leave those. I will respond to them. And thank you all for watching this video. Remember to click my like and subscribe button here on youtube.com/DanielGaiza412 for all my latest thoughts. And be sure to follow me on Twitter at DanielGaiza412. So thanks for watching, guys.